It is October, which means for most writers, it's time to start thinking about preparing for NaNoWriMo. What is NaNoWriMo? NaNoWriMo is National Novel Writing Month, where everybody will come together to try and write 50,000 words within a month for your first draft. I have participated before, successfully and failed a few times. But with the recent update of NaNoWriMo's AI policy, I will not be joining. This AI policy is based on one thing. It is fully allowed. Because if you do not allow it, you are ableism and classism. Well, let's rethink that one. I understand where NaNoWriMo, the organization, comes from when it comes to trying to help people that are less fortunate. But let's look at how AI fully works. In the sense of being a writer, somewhere, somehow, the information about novel writing had to be added to some type of database. This database is what's used to teach AI. One other way AI gets the information is when you physically add it in. What does this mean for those that are struggling with development edits and line edits, or would like to try and avoid the critique partners and stuff? That person will directly input their novel as part of the data used to power AI. Meaning, AI have now access to your novel, which it will use to help other authors and those that are still in the writing to become author stage. This, in short, is basically your hard work will be fueling another person's work in a way that it's your voice will be helped in another novel. Your way of writing, your way of telling a story will now be part of somebody else's story, and that it will be different than from somebody trying to take inspiration from your work while reading your final drafts, the fully polished drafts, not the bad written, need help to edit drafts. Yes, I understand it can be useful to ask for help. I myself used to do it all the time. Rather than trying to figure out what's wrong with a scene, just add it to ChatGPT. What's the harm? Well, now that scene is part of the data. Did I actually want it to be part of the data? No. Why is it part? Because I gave it to it. It's as simple as that. You want to protect yourself? Keep your stuff away from AI. Although there's other problems within NaNoWriMo, which I don't know if it's a good idea to talk about, since it didn't actually affect me at all. I was completely separated from that particular problems. But based on the amount of evidence that the organization does not fully think through and try to word stuff in a way that everybody will be happy about, that is why I will no longer be participating. And it's not just I highly doubt I will be ready this time around for NaNoWriMo. It is a fully goodbye NaNoWriMo. As to what I'll be participating in instead of NaNoWriMo, that will be the rough draft edits. Already know Zero Canon did give some information about it, where one can choose to create a custom goal. Technically, I'll be rewriting my entire novel, the one I'm trying to edit, so it will in a way be considered a rough draft. Between the levels that one can participate in the rough draft challenge, I still have not picked that, nor have I gone through the workbook Sarah gave. I want to get to the part where I can write and participate, which means I first need to prepare my rough draft and have my notes ready to write draft 2.